7 critical numbers for every small law firm. Small law businesses encounter particular difficulties in the ever-changing and competitive legal sector. Unlike larger companies, they need to be strategic and nimble to guarantee success and long-term growth. Small legal firms must track and refine critical performance indicators to do this. These measurements offer priceless insights into many facets of a business's operations and can direct data-driven choices to enhance overall performance. This series will examine 7 key metrics: revenue, revenue concentration, revenue churn, EBITDA, client satisfaction, pipeline coverage ratio, and employee engagement. These are the 7 vital metrics that every small law firm must monitor. A preview of the series. This series will delve deeply into each of the 7 crucial numbers. We will discuss the significance of these metrics, their computation, and the different levers that may be pulled to affect them favorably. Small legal firms can concentrate on 5 crucial areas to improve customer happiness, employee engagement, and financial health. Let's examine each of these important figures in brief. 1. Revenue. Any business needs revenue to survive, and legal businesses are no different. Revenue is the total amount of money a small law business receives from serving clients. It includes money from flat fees, contingency fees, billable hours, and other legal services. Growth and sustainability require a strategic understanding of revenue streams and their augmentation. This series will examine how small legal practices can monitor and grow earnings. 2. Revenue concentration. The percentage of a company's overall revenue originating from its biggest clients is known as revenue concentration. A company with a high revenue concentration might be dangerously dependent on a few clients for sizable revenue. Improving financial resilience requires broadening the clientele. We will review how to assess and control revenue concentration to guarantee a more steady and predictable income. 3. Revenue churn. Revenue churn represents the recurring revenue lost from current clients over time. It is a crucial sign of a company's capacity to consistently keep clients and generate revenue. Achieving lower revenue churn requires raising customer happiness and loyalty. This series will discuss reducing revenue churn and cultivating enduring client connections. 4. EBITDA. Earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, or EBITDA, is a crucial indicator of a company's operational profitability. With non-operational expenses subtracted, profitability is presented concisely. Understanding EBITDA is essential for small law firms to evaluate their financial condition and compare their profitability to that of other companies. We will investigate methods to raise operational effectiveness and affect EBITDA. 5. Customer satisfaction. Customer retention and referral business are highly dependent on customer satisfaction. The Net Promoter Score, NPS, is a useful metric for assessing customer satisfaction since it indicates the likelihood that customers will suggest a business to others. High NPS scores reflect positive service experiences and solid client relationships. We will discuss how to gauge and improve customer satisfaction to develop a devoted following of customers. 6. Pipeline coverage ratio. The pipeline coverage ratio compares the entire value of opportunities in the sales pipeline to the sales target. It assists in estimating prospective revenue and determining whether there is sufficient business to satisfy revenue targets. Sustaining a robust pipeline is essential for steady revenue growth and replacement. This series will examine maintaining long-term business success by managing and optimizing the pipeline coverage ratio. 7. Employee engagement. Employee engagement is a key factor in productivity, client happiness, and overall business performance. The Employee Net Promoter Score, ENS, is a tool for gauging employee mood and assessing engagement. Employee engagement increases the likelihood that employees will favorably impact the company's success. To develop an inspired and effective workforce, we will examine ways to gauge and enhance employee engagement. Conclusion. As we begin this series, we will offer useful information and suggestions for monitoring and maximizing these 7 crucial metrics. By utilizing these indicators, small legal firms can lay a solid basis for long-term success and sustainable expansion. As we go further into these important metrics, starting with revenue, keep checking back. Knowing and using these KPIs well will enable your law firm to prosper in a cutthroat legal market. We will publish in-depth stories on these crucial figures in the upcoming weeks. To keep informed and acquire the knowledge required to improve the performance of your small legal practice and meet your objectives, subscribe to our blog. Struggling to manage your weekly tasks? Our 15-minute weekly plan transforms chaos into productivity. It's simple, fast, and effective, designed for the busiest minds. Take control of your time and accomplish more. Ready to change your week for the better? Download the 15-minute weekly plan now. Download at go.visionaryresults.com/15min.